Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna try to bring back some life to this style. This is an old twist out and it's very dry and I don't feel like going through the whole process of the wash day. So we're here. Don't be alarmed. I'm going to take my scarf off. Don't be alarmed. I couldn't just leave it like that. I had to go ahead and section it off because, whoa. So you see how dry it is. It's definitely in need of some moisture. So what I'm going to be doing is using my Q Redo today. And this is going to, you gonna keep clicking? Thank you. So I'm going to be using my Q Redo today to give me a little stretch and to add in moisture so that I don't have to do a wash day. Now this isn't in place of cleaning. This is just to add moisture and get me through like a few more days until I want to wash it. But this is the Q Redo. This is the sound that it makes. This is the steam that comes from it. I don't know if you can see it. I put it against the black shirt. Can you see it? I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and go through my hair like this, almost as if it's combing it, and it helps to, like, you don't have to detangle it first. I mean, you can, but it just kind of glides through your hair, and wherever it stops I just pull it out. I don't rip it through my hair, but then when I go back through, it goes right on through. See? I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's not loud, but it's not quiet either. So there's that. But it does stretch your hair out. It kind of gives you that blown out look, but it adds in moisture as well. So that is why I like using this, because you get a lot of great benefits from it. The only thing is it's huge. But I'm just gonna focus it a little bit more on the ends, give it a little bit more of the moisture. Now that this is blown out a little bit, I'm going to go in with some products from Uncle Funky's daughter. So I'm going to go in with two products. I'm going to be going in with Good Hair, and then I'm also going to go in with Super Curl. So I'm first going to go in with a tiny bit of Good Hair, just a little bit, and I'm doing these sections just like this, like big sections, because I just want to get by. I'm not trying to like really do too much. Now all the products that I've used from Uncle Funky's daughter have smelled amazing, and this one smells really good and it's really moisturizing. This is a conditioning styling cream. So I'm going to pair it with something else. And this is not the brush that I normally would use. This is just what's around, so that's why I'm using it. And then I'm going to go in with the Super Curl. I'm going to put that everywhere because this is extremely moisturizing. And I'm relying on both of them to give me a little, just a little bit of definition. And I'm going to do a braid out, because with my hair already being stretched, and then with me just trying to get through these next few days, I feel like a braid out will do nicely, because then I can also put it in a puff, and puffs with braid outs can last a really long time because your hair is stretched and the definition on the end, like, it just elongates your hair, and it just, I don't know, I really like the look of a braid out puff. And then I'm gonna go through and do the rest of my hair so it all can be in braids. So hopefully this works. It should be popping up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So essentially all I did was took out my braids and kind of fluffed it out a little bit, just separated it, because like I said before, well, if I didn't say it before, I really want to do a puff with this look because I like a braid out puff over a twist out puff, just because I feel like it's more volume, it's a little more stretch out, so I really like that. And this actually gave me a little more definition because my hair was not completely dry. So that's why it has like the frizz that it does have. And I kind of wanted it to be that way because I wanted it to expand just a little bit for a nice size puff. So what I'm gonna do is smooth my hair up like so. And I don't have any water in here with me, but you can spray a little water. And I'm just gonna take very little. I don't use a lot of edge control in the back because, I don't know, I just feel like it's not necessarily needed all the time, but just gonna use a little bit in the back. So I'm gonna begin to smooth this up as well. Smooth it up, smooth it up, smooth it up. And this is literally just me getting my hair prepared to be in the puff. But like right here, since my hair was divided, when I pick this out, that's really where you're gonna get the volume from, when you pick out the middle, because there's nothing. This is where my part was. So I'm gonna take a nice healthy amount of edge control. That's how much I'm taking. And this is a good amount because it's gonna go on my sides and my front. So I'm just gonna scoop, 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 scoop in the front and then on the sides. And you can use gel for this too, but because I'm going to be doing a puff and I don't need it to be like, I don't know, I'm not looking for longevity. Like, I feel like sometimes when you really want your puff to like last a long time, or you might take your puff out and do some other things with it, you use a gel. But I'm probably going to be washing my hair soon, so I don't think I need, or maybe I'm doing it backwards, I don't really know. Well, I'm using the edge booster And I'm gonna keep this out because I am going to need it later on for my actual edges. And then I'm going to use a curly swirly. I still need to learn the name of it, but they used to be called snappies. So I'm gonna use this. And my head is larger, so I use two. I'm gonna connect it right here. And this also doesn't pull up my hair. It gives me a nice puff without the tension. But it also helps my puff to be a little bigger. So this is like the foundation of my puff. I like when it has like a little bit of back here. Like I don't need this part to be tight because that's how you get breakage. Breakage comes from a tight band. You don't want that. You don't want them problems. So I'm going to going to fluff this out. And like I said, this is where you get your volume, but this is also where you can get more frizz, but with it being a puff, so alright. And I just do this until I feel like it's puffed to where I need it to be. And I've been using this edge control brush, and it's the one from Baby Tress. It's the one that I got in the curl box. This edge brush, I feel like if I ever lose this or break it, which I don't feel like it would be breakable necessarily because this part is really bendable. And you're only using this for parting, so you will only be parting with this. And then your comb is on this side, and then your brush is on this side. I don't want to get too close up because I've been using it for the past few days and I need to kind of clean it out, but this is what it looks like from a distance. So it's a triangle shape. Oop. Don't want to show too much. Don't want to show my business. But I feel like this really helps because when you are doing your swoop and then you go back, this is the part that's going back, which is already at an angle, so it's already like allowing your hair to be like whoosh, whoosh. And the same thing with the comb side. The only thing that kind of like messes me up sometimes is if I am doing this, sometimes like the comb will kind of comb through this hair and I'm like, wait, no, we don't want that. But other than that, I love it. So I'm just going to lazily do, is lazily a word? But I'm going to do a very lazy laying of the edges because I'm not really going anywhere. And my hands, because I had that oil on it, my hands are slipping. But that's okay. So I'm just gonna go through and swoop, and then I'm gonna swoop. You see how easy this is? I don't have a mirror in here, so I'm having to use the viewfinder, which is fine. It's okay. Just swoop. So that's why I really love this one, and I would recommend that if you have not tried this one, definitely try it out because it's really good. So I'm just gonna continue to do this on the other side and then I'll be done. So this is my finished look, and once again, this is just when I don't feel like washing my hair again, just want to add a little more product just to get just a little more definition, to throw it up in a puff so I can get a little more volume. I want it to be nice and fluffy. Like I want it to look like you try but like an old style, but it's still cute. Like an old style that you're still working with. That's what I want it to look like, which essentially that's what it is. But this is the look, and this is how I normally do my puff when my hair naturally gets older. This is what I do. I just couldn't start off on matted hair or dry hair. So you want to add a little moisture, just a little more product, and boom. So if you have any questions or any comments, leave them in the comment section below. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Let me know if you found this helpful. Just talk to me. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. But that's all for me today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.